No, because you're tied to a pole. Someone tied you to a pole, so you're watching.
Who
this bus.
would tie you to a pole?
I would tie you to a pole because your luck's gonna run out. So it's gonna be like Final Destination, where you've just been missing all these opportunities to die, and death's just fucking pissed at you.
I want to ride a motorcycle really fast up a ramp at the Grand Canyon
and jump like Thelma and Louise style.
Oh, whoopsie. I did.
Or puss or mediocre.
Hey there, peoples of the interwebs.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to KLYB.
Welcome
back. Got a good episode for you today. It's number 60.
What is that face?
Over the hill.
What?
We are now over the hill. We just hit 60.
60.
The age of where there's nothing left to look forward to
except the
death.
The bittersweet release of death.
Speaking of death, how peaceful do you think it's going to be?
Death?
Yeah. Like the moment where you are done, you're gone. Done.
I guess it depends on how you die.
Oh, I guess.
Right, if you die in your bed
you could
sleeping.
I guess you could throw that in there.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
You get hit by a bus and you see it coming for a mile away, and you're like, this bus is gonna hit me.
I guess that'd be like sheer panic, and then it'd be probably pretty nice. I bet it's like a fucking really deep breath after a long day. Like
Just the release of everything.
I bet it's fucking bliss.
Depends. In your case, you're going straight to hell. So, not going to be bliss. It's going to be pure torture.
You know what? I'm not that bad of a person.
I agree.
On a scale of sinner to sinner,
You're a sinner.
you're not very far away from me, I don't think.
You don't know me.
I'm so much better than you.
Okay.
I live my life righteously.
You do?
No, I'm pretending to be you.
Oh, I didn't say that. You're just being fucking extra. You're
Okay,
an
so-
extra bitch.
If you don't die from something stupid like a bus that you saw coming and could have got out of the way from.
No, because you're tied to a pole. Someone tied you to a pole, so you're watching
Who
this bus.
would tie you to a pole?
I would tie you to a pole.
And
let
who would
you
be
watch a bus.
driving a bus that far long enough to see you?
The person who tied you to the pole. Duh. Jesus Christ. Have you never fucking thought of this before? It's like I'm dealing with just pure amateur
That's
hour
like
here.
the last way I would have anticipated a bad guy to kidnap somebody and tie him to a pole and then drive a bus into him.
This is the first thing that popped in my head.
There was a movie a long time ago about like a city bus that like
Speed?
is that what it's called?
Probably Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Yeah, Speed.
He's like letting people out of it on like a fucking gurney stretcher, like sliding.
Wait, what? When they're going to the other bus?
Yeah. Oh yeah, when they're like transferring them to the other bus. Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Fucking.
That is pure.
I haven't seen that movie in years.
That is a fucking 90s movie right there.
Exactly.
90s action right
I
there.
remember watching as a little kid, like,
Yeah. I love that fucking movie.
I was about to like come every 30 seconds or something. It was so exciting.
Good old Keanu.
Yeah.
Keanu?
You ever see him talk about his stunt double?
No.
He's like, I do my own action, but I don't do my own stunts. And they're like, what do you mean by that? He's like, well, I'll get in a fight and I'll do my own like judo and jiu-jitsu and fighting. And then when it comes to like jumping off the building, when I'm about to get beat up, and my stunt guy comes in.
Yeah, that's how I would be too. Well, I ain't jumping off no fucking building. Can't pay me enough.
Right?
Some of the shit they do is fucking, it's nuts.
Those action movies. Oh, fuck yeah. Mm-hmm. When you like get blown off a skyscraper, and I know in like real life, they jump from like a 20-foot thing onto a giant foam pad, but
Yeah, still.
they do it like they're like got shot and they're dead.
Yeah, and they don't put their hands out or nothing. They just fucking land on their face and shit. Like, you know it hurts.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so back to my question.
Wow, what was your question? You asked a question?
If you don't die
Okay.
by some stupid outside source
Okay.
and you make it to old age to where you die of natural causes, how old do you think you're going to make it to?
60. I don't know.
Is that a real guess?
No. I don't know.
I want like your realist guess. Like, how old do you think your body's going to make it before it says, Brandon, I'm sorry.
I say I give it
Fuck you.
but probably like 70 to 78.
That's a pretty big age gap for being old.
70 to 78.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know for sure, so I'm kind of giving myself some breathing room. What do you think for you?
If I'm being real, honestly, I'm probably going to do something. I'm probably going to end up doing something stupid along the way. So I don't know if I'll make it to the old age thing, but
Yeah, you're gonna be 60 on a scooter and you fall and snap your neck,
yeah.
bust your hip, and then you're fucking gonna bleed internally. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just die.
I would, dude, I bet you, I would give myself 83.
83.
I bet I make it to 83.
You're optimistic, huh? Optimistic fella.
Yeah.
83.
Yeah. Well, because usually, I mean,
What are you, dyslexic? Because I give you 38.
the way that my luck goes though, like I just get like a little bit hurt most of the time.
Yeah, but your luck will run out eventually.
Yeah, when
it's gonna be
I'm 83.
No, like any time from now on, because it'll be something stupid. Like you'll be walking and trip on a blade of grass and snap your neck, dead. Or no.
What am I gonna snap my neck on though?
Anything, because your luck's gonna run out. So it's gonna be like Final Destination, where you've just been missing all these opportunities to die, and death's just fucking pissed at you. And he's like, "Oh, here's a feather," and you trip on said feather, and you fall, and there's a stick sticking out of the ground in the perfect shape of a sword, and it's gonna go right through your eye socket, and then you're gonna die, and blood's gonna come out your mouth and your eyes. Well, your other eye, because the one eye is, well, I guess both. But you're not see it as much as the one.
You want to know what I think?
Ears bleeding, pooping yourself.
I think death is gonna throw a feather at me,
Yeah.
and God is going to reach out and grab it and put it in his hat, and then he's gonna pat me on the back.
Yeah, because you don't think God and death work hand in hand. You're fucking naive.
He's gonna save me
Yeah. Why would he save you?
because I'm a great person. You know, I do so many great things, and they get overlooked by a couple bad ones. Which, you know, technically I've never really done anything bad.
Well, you know what they say? You could do 100 good things or 100 things right. You do one bad thing, and that's all people are going to remember is that one bad thing.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, I don't do bad things. I do dumb things.
Well,
And the dumb things usually involve nobody else getting affected by them other than me.
usually.
And usually it's just because I'm having too good of a time.
Yeah.
That's normally. Other than that, I'm a pretty great person.
So what do you think you're going to be like when you're older? Are you going to be outgoing and shit? Like riding electric scooter?
Oh,
well,
dude,
it would probably be like hoverboards or something.
Dude,
by then,
I'm going to be that fucking leathery tanned old fat fucker
yeah.
that's wearing tiny shorts and with my balls hanging out the side. No
Oh, yeah.
shirt on anywhere.
Yeah, because your dick's going to be even smaller than it is now, and your balls are going to be fucking
I'm going to be
like huge.
I'm going to be that guy that you see tanning by a pool in Florida.
Yeah.
And you look at him and you go, dude, you're done. You can't get it anymore. You're tanned out, man.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
You're going to be like that guy in that. I don't know if it was a commercial or if it was just a video that somebody was taking. It was like this old guy, he had a big old gut, and he was sitting like in front of a table, and some like hottie walks by and he like sucks it in. And then she like gets by and he lets it out and it fucking hits the table and knocks the table over. And shit. I could see that being you.
When I'm old, I'm literally going to be that old pervy guy.
Oh.
That old perv that like walks by and is like buttering up a little cute girl at the bar, you know, and putting my arm around her and giving her the little elbow and
Don't say it like that.
Sweetening her up.
That's weird.
And then you know, her boyfriend's getting mad and like one of her friends comes up and is like, don't worry about him. He's old. And then I'll look over at him. I'll be like, I'd worry, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, how many dudes get fucking pissed at an old guy that's smoozing on their fucking lady?
Dude, I bet you there's a lot.
No, they're probably
I bet
really
you there's a
insecure
lot.
then, I guess.
And like they throw a fit about it.
Yeah.
And the whole time, that old guy, he's fucking like, oh, you give me 1 little inch, girlfriend.
And I'll give you an inch, baby.
And I'll give you the last inch I got.
Dude, I'm just gonna be an old crotchety old fuck. Just
You're gonna be the grumpy dude?
I'm gonna be a grumpy man. Yeah.
So you're gonna be the old grumpy guy, and I'm gonna be the old perverted guy that's yelling.
I feel like we're gonna be like sitting on my porch or something. We'll be out. Me and you will be sitting out there, fucking drinking our beer or tea or whatever. And some like hottie's gonna walk by or something. You're gonna be talking like, "Well, hey there, pretty lady," brr, brr, brr. And I'm gonna be sitting next to you like, "Get off my fucking lawn, you dumb bitch!" I feel like that's gonna be us. I can see that.
All the neighborhood kids will be scared at your house.
Yeah. I'm like, Colby, quit talking to the people. They're gonna keep coming over here.
We're gonna have to get one of those swings. Those like swing bench,
like porch
chairs.
swings?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we can sit on them.
No, rocking chairs. Bench swing.
Yeah,
rocking chairs.
Rocking.
We get rocking chairs with a little table. We're gonna have an ashtray because we're gonna be smoking stogies.
Okay.
And we're gonna be either drinking beer or tea, depending on what time of the day it is.
Well, it ain't gonna be tea. If it's tea, it'll be twisted tea.
No, not like
when I'm that old and I have nothing to do.
Reginald, we're gonna have our tea and crumpets today. I'm talking about like tea, like sweet tea, like Southern sweet tea. You're sitting on. That's what I picture when you're sitting on a porch.
Well, you can, but when I'm that age and I have nothing better to do, I'm gonna be drunk all the time.
Well, maybe
that's what's gonna get me.
Yeah.
When I'm retired,
your liver's definitely gonna shut down.
Dude, it's either gonna fucking start hitting leg day twice a week and carry my ass to 83, or it's gonna just give out.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Yeah.
God, I can't wait. That sounds like so much fun.
I'm definitely gonna do a bucket list, I think. I gotta make one, but
dude,
there will be a like that movie, The Bucket List. I guess I was like, what the fuck is it called? But it's The Bucket List. We just go through and do their bucket list items when they're old. We
should sit down and make a bucket list.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm like fucking see. I'm already grumpy.
We should make a bucket. We should make a bucket list of shit that like we want to do together. You know what I mean?
Like skydiving.
We'll save that one to the end.
Tandem skydive.
Yeah. We could throw base jumping in there though.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna want.
I want to ride.
I go on a roller coaster now and I get hurt.
I want to ride a motorcycle, really fucking fast, up a ramp at the Grand Canyon,
and jump like Thelma and Louise style.
And then like we hit it, like you ride one, I ride one, big wide ramp. We hit it together. Soon as we get off the ramp, we go, hey, high five.
I have a better idea.
And then we throw the chutes out and we base jump into like the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
I have a better idea. We're not on motorcycles on our own. You're on a motorcycle or I'm riding the motorcycle, and one of us, doesn't matter who, is in a sidecar.
Sidecar?
Yeah.
That'd be fucking.
And we have to have the fucking little hats with the goggles and shit, and the scarves fucking blowing.
Dude, do you imagine how many YouTube fucking if you did film that video right with like the correct cinema quality style.
You wouldn't even need for that kind of video. You wouldn't need cinema quality.
You would have to have a drone with like 8K cameras under it.
Well, by then it'll be like 12K,
like
16.
running next to you and like circling around, so you get like the full panoramic, like what's happening.
Yeah.
And then like as you go up and you launch, and we give high fives, and we're like, yeah, and the fucking camera's right there. You know how many
We give. Ooh, this is what we do. Okay, we give high fives. We both look at the camera, we salute, and we fucking. You know, I don't know what sounds it would make, but I feel like that's close to what the sounds would be.
And then, dude.
All right, bucket list item starting now.
Start it up.
Yeah.
That, dude, we're doing
Tandem base jump with a
okay, so
with motorcycle.
I'm gonna go ahead and remind you guys right now, because this idea is fucking great and I really want to do it one day. So it's up to you. Button right here, right there. Hit that button. Subscribe.
Right. I gotta look over here. Hold on. Right. Oh my god, this is awkward. Which way do I go? Right in here somewhere.
It's inverted. Yeah,
in there somewhere.
it's inverted like my penis. Hit that button. Subscribe. Make sure you follow our content, because you're gonna be the ones that make that video happen one day. And
We're gonna hold you to it.
holy fuck, we are going to make that video.
We're gonna have to like do some bull fuckery where there's like no gasoline in the thing or something, because I guarantee the environmentals and shit are like, oh, you can't jump a motorcycle off this, and then it blows up and spews gasoline everywhere and emissions and all that shit.
I've got it.
And trash, metal, and all that shit.
I've got it.
Electric motorcycle.
No, that's gay as fuck. Got it. We're gonna rig the bike
Okay.
and the sidecar
Okay.
with fucking explosives.
Okay. I don't see how this is gonna.
We're going to jump.
Okay.
We leave the bike.
I get it.
We give the high fives. We salute the camera.
Yeah.
One of us will have the detonator. We'll give it a few seconds because it's going to fall faster than us. It's heavier.
The bike.
The bike. Let the bike fall. By that time, the drone will go way down and watch the bike blow up.
Watch it go down in like a
It'll like go
fireball.
down and then it'll watch the bike blow up.
Yeah.
It'll burn up all the oil and all the gas before it gets to the bottom. Then the drone will then spin and look straight up as we pull our chutes. It'd be like we have one shot.
We have
one shot. We have to do it right first time.
Because if we're old, there's absolutely no chance in hell we're gonna be able to do that twice.
No. One of us might have an actual fucking coronary doing it the first time.
I just pictured it too. I picture like us like going to like give like salute or like launch out, and then I just look over and see you just like, dude, because you fucking have heart attacks, so you don't pull your chute, you just fucking float out.
As we're leaving the ramp, you're getting ready to let go of the bike, and you see my head. I'm in the sidecar, just.
No, not even in the sidecar. I see you like going out of the car and just when you see a whale jump out of the water and it's just like
arm to the side.
I just see you doing that like like Weekend at Bernie style, just the fucking dead corpse just floating.
Okay,
So that would be fucking epic. That would make that would probably get like the most YouTube views that ever.
Dude, that would be amazing. That would be an amazing video. Mm-hmm. So that's one bucket list item.
Yeah.
We got the list started. We need to just keep adding to this fucking thing, because I'm one of those firm believers. When you get old, like retirement age, and you work your whole life, right? You retire, and you always hear that fucking story or that tale of, oh, so-and-so fucking retired. 6 months later, he was dead.
Yeah.
You know, and they say like you hit retirement and then you just slow down. Yeah. And all of a sudden,
well, I mean that happened to a friend of the family's that he retired, and yeah, not very long after he died. But
fucking,
we'll see if it's not that, it's gonna be something like you're just so bored and you don't know what to do with yourself, so you just go back to work.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to work now.
No,
you know what
working
I mean? Like,
sucks.
Working is awful.
You know, okay, so
4-day work week. I'm gonna say it. every day until we get it.
So like when we go get breakfast and shit on some days when we're at work, like we're like, hey, let's get breakfast this morning.
Yeah, we should do that tomorrow.
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
You go to the breakfast joint and it's full of old people.
Yeah, because that's all they have.
Right? And I keep thinking to myself, like, how great would it be till just 9 o'clock in the morning?
Just
you're done with breakfast. You're just cup 13 of coffee.
Yeah.
You've been there since 5 o'clock. But I was gonna ask you, what do you think our like morning routine is gonna be when we're that old?
Oof.
Like, get rid of the front porch thing, like our morning initial meetup for early morning coffee before the sun's up. Like, where are we going? What are we doing?
Before coffee.
Yeah. No, like, where are we going to meet up for coffee?
Where are we going to meet up for coffee?
Yeah, like, what's going to be our place?
Somewhere on the lake. I'm sure by then there'll be something on the lake if there isn't already.
That's a good idea. We should. Hey, hit that subscribe button so we can start a coffee shop on the lake.
Just go out there and bullshit.
Because like right now, like dude, I think we need to find a bar that opens early, so that we can literally be like, hey, yeah, we'll take our coffees and our breakfast. We'll eat our breakfast, our coffee, and then they'll clear our plates and they'll be like, you want another cup of coffee? We'll have a few more, and then we'll be like, well, all right. I suppose it's time to switch.
Take a Busch Light.
Yeah, I've thought about that. Like, out of all my friends that are like, I consider nearest, dearest to my heart right now, out of all of those friends, how many of those are going to be like early morning fucking coffee crew when we're old? You know what I mean?
That'll definitely be me for forever.
Yeah. Blood-bloodered.
I'm a early bird.
I blood-bloodered you.
You blood-bloodered you.
When you were sleeping.
I did when you were awake. It was just that quick.
I can't wait for that. I cannot fucking wait for that.
I can wait. I still got plenty of shit I want to do before I'm old and fucking crotchety.
Okay, so speaking of old, Mitch McConnell. So the video of Mitch McConnell literally having a stroke on national television.
Having something, yeah.
Which I don't know if they ever said what the fuck happened to him.
Well, he had a stroke prior. Not that day or anything, but like,
yeah.
Before he had some sort of stroke.
I wonder if he just like, because of the stroke, he just like lost everything for a moment. Like, yeah, where he was, what he was doing.
Well, real quick, before you say your thing, there's also conspiracy theory about that too. Like there was the lizard people or something. Like some lady came up and like poked him with something. And as soon as she did that, like he turned into like the zombie thing or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what the whole point of it was, but that was another thing.
I watched that video a couple times and I didn't see like the lizard lenses on his eyes.
Not on him.
But it could have been like a holograph.
Not on him.
It was glasses.
It was some lady next to him and then some dude behind him or something.
Normally the lizard people, like you catch them in videos.
And they blink their second
eyelids.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, whoa. hey, that guy. I saw that.
Lizard person?
Lizard. He's a lizard person.
Anyway, what were you saying?
So Mitch McConnell and that fucking shit that happened to him, like, right? I'm a firm believer. When I get to like that age, if something like that happens to me and you're around, punch me in the fucking face hard as you can.
Yeah.
Snap me the fuck out of it quick.
Okay.
Because I don't want it to turn into anything else. And I was thinking, like, what could, if you're sitting there like, what's going to get you out of that? Somebody hits you in the face, you're coming back to reality pretty quick.
Maybe.
Ooh, fucking.
We need to just have fucking smelling salts on reserve. Just fucking hit you with that shit.
Dude, the one thing in this world that scares the shit out of me, like heart attack, no, I'm not scared of it. Like, if I'm going to die of a heart attack or I'm going to live through a heart attack, great, whatever, get me.
It probably suck though.
The thing that scares me is a fucking stroke. The one thing that I hope to God doesn't happen to me is a stroke, which my grandfather had too. He passed away. He had blood clot issues. My dad has blood clot issues, lost his leg. Not looking good. But
Maybe you'll skip a generation.
fuck. Maybe it'll hit my sister instead.
Maybe. We can only be so lucky. Just kidding.
Shelby, I'm just kidding. I love you. You are
Yeah.
gay, but I love you.
Yeah. Yeah, that would suck.
I wonder what she's gonna be real fucking bitchy when she's fucking old. My sister.
Why?
God. Well, the couple reasons. First reason, she's a redhead.
She is. Also, yeah.
She's a redhead. Two, she's really like planny, my way. Like anything you do, you start making a plan and she'll put input into it. And then that's the way we're doing it.
You think she'd be pissed if she dies the way that she didn't want to die? Or like she doesn't die the way that she planned to die?
Yep.
She'd be pissed by it?
Oh, and reason 3, she's gay. So,
Yeah.
dude, Shelby, love you to death. I bet she's gonna be feisty as fuck as an old lady.
Oh, probably. She's gonna
You
have
are
like
going to see a YouTube video of me and Shelby literally MMA fighting when we're old.
at 70s.
Guarantee it.
Yeah.
Because by that time, I'm not gonna feel bad about just whopping her.
She No, probably not.
No, I'm gonna be like, you know what, you old bag of fucking wrinkles, I'm gonna hit you.
She's gonna be one of those ladies that has like a little cane walker deal, and she's gonna be fucking just like smacking people with it and shit, you know?
She was on that realm. So like in Iowa, women's wrestling in high school is like even younger now. Like there's girls wrestling as young as it goes, all the way through high school, and there's like it's its own thing now. Mm-hmm. Whereas it used to be, if you were a girl and you wanted to wrestle, you would wrestle the boys. And you'd occasionally have like one team the whole season that would have one girl on it. And she was usually pretty good, but always got whooped in high school. But now it's all separate. And women compete against women, and it's blowing up. Women's wrestling in Iowa is fucking huge.
Well, wrestling in general in Iowa is huge.
Well, my sister was right on that cusp of the transition where like it just unrolled. Actually, she might have missed it. It was like right there where she was in high school, and it was still, I think, like you have to wrestle with the boys.
Yeah.
And then like she graduated, and then it was like women's wrestling. But my sister, I've seen her wrestle guys that are full-grown men about her same size, maybe a little bigger.
Yeah.
And she'll fuck them up. My sister can wrestle.
Well, I can see her be pretty feisty and wiry, you know?
So there was this time I came home on leave, and me and Shelby I came home and I was at my mom and dad's place, and just a little push, a little shove, a little headlock, a little grab. Next thing I know, Shelby's on my back. She's got me in a rear naked choke, and she's got these tiny little arms, right? Mm-hmm. And she sunk them in. I mean, I couldn't get my chin tight enough to my chest because her arms were so little. They just right in there, and she started squeezing, and I was like, and I'm like, dude, I'm going. Wasn't going to tap to my sister, so did what any honest man should do.
Punched her.
I pinched her.
Oh, he pinched her.
She let go because I pinched her fucking hard. She let go. I grabbed her, threw her on the ground really aggressively, and I was like, I win. Was not going to tap to my little sister choking me.
So basically you lost.
No.
Pretty much. You pretty much lost.
No. It went from a unrefereed judo match to a unrefereed street fight. I had to do what I had to do to win. No cheating in street fights.
Well, I suppose that's true.
Anyway, she's gonna be a spitfire.
Yeah.
And I think Jaden's gonna be that old lady that just has her tits out. Like doesn't care.
Yeah.
Like to that point where it's like,
It's gonna be a Sturgis rally and shit.
fuck, tell that old woman to put her fucking tits away, and she's just gonna be like, quit fucking looking if you don't like them.
Fuck you.
And I'll be over there fucking shaking one, looking at everybody.
Look at me.
See that? Boobies.
Boobies. Yeah, you'll be that old guy just like, boobies.
Yep. Dude, I can't fucking wait. Did you know that old people don't sweat as much as young people?
I could see that. Because old people are always cold.
Yeah, they don't. Old people like don't sweat.
Yeah. Like my mom.
There's some that do, but there's a lot of old people.
Yeah.
They don't sweat anymore.
Well, that's probably why they always keep their, because like my parents, they keep their house at like 78 or 80.
In the winter?
In the summer.
What?
Yeah. I was over there the other day and I was like fucking dying, right? And I'll have mine like 70, 72. 72 is like high. That's like if I'm getting cold, I'm turning up to 72 to get warm. She'll come over there and she'll have like a fur coat on and shit and just like be fucking freezing at 70 degrees, 72. Old people, man.
Dude.
It's a thing. Like they lose body fat and shit or something or muscle. And
I keep mine at 70 because I'm a cheap ass and I don't want to pay for the AC. And like there's sometimes at night, 70 is too warm and I can't fall asleep because it's too hot. So I like turn it down to like 68 at night.
yeah.
And then I'll like sleep without a blanket on for a little while till like the AC gets her nice and cold.
Yeah, I like to keep it at 70 in general just because of the power thing.
That's
68 is like perfect.
That's one thing that I hope I don't get as I get old is like that like I'm cold and it's sun's
Cold
out
all the time. Yeah.
I think I'm going to, because I'm kind of a bitch about like when it starts getting cold. Like if my lower back gets cold, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Dude,
I think that's just old people in general though. Like they just can't handle cool air. Or you know, it's just
I hope that don't happen to me.
it's probably gonna happen.
I mean, if that happens to me, I'm gonna have to start coming up with like super cool fucking jumpsuits to wear.
Super cool.
Like if I have to be like
a romper.
like warm all the time,
you're gonna wear a romper.
like a sweat, like a I'm gonna wear. Yeah, dude, I should start making a bunch of like sweatsuit rompers. Like a one piece fucking
romper.
Yeah.
Sweatsuit.
yeah.
These fucking bugs.
I know. I fucking hate bugs, dude.
Dude, bugs are gonna piss me off even more when I'm old. I guarantee it, because I'm not gonna be able to, you know, I'm not as fat. I won't be as fast. So I won't be able to fucking swat them and kill them, you know?
I watched a really funny video the other day that was like fucking 12 minutes long on YouTube. I was scrolling through YouTube and I was just watching a bunch of different like content creators and shit. And I was kind of like just going outside of my realm of the normal people that I watch shit on.
Yeah.
And I found this video and it was like it was just an old person standing on the video. And I clicked on it and it was 12 minutes of old people falling down. I have not laughed that hard for fucking 12 minutes straight in so long.
Yeah.
Every fucking old, like when old people fall,
It's slow motion.
everyone is slow motion and none of them try to catch them. It's like they forget.
Yeah.
They have an hour while they're falling to try to catch themselves and they just, ooh.
Dude, honestly, like, because that
It's
happened.
so funny.
That
It is
happened
so
to my
funny.
grandma twice. That I remember. One time I was in Mexico. We were like, the fucking the tide went out, so we were all on the rocks and shit, and she slipped and fell. And that was like understandable. There was another time she was, we were all in this one room, and she was up on a ladder, like one step up, you know. And I was probably from you to me, right, distance wise or whatever, and she started falling, and like it's like super slow motion. But I froze. Like I could have caught her. But I was a kid, you know. Still, so I probably still could have caught her. But yeah, it was slow motion. I could have caught her, but I just froze. I stood there and watched as her slow motion fall to the ground. I was like, I was like, I guess I was in shock. I don't know. Like I couldn't believe she was falling right in front of me or something,
Dude.
But yeah, it's slow motion.
And it's like as soon as they know they're falling, their brain just stops working.
Yeah,
because they don't do anything to catch themselves. They just
I think it's like a defense mechanism, like because they're so old and fragile, their brain shuts down, right? So they're falling, so their brain shuts down, so they don't feel as much of the pain because they know they're gonna get fucked up.
so. Okay, so we had brother cousin's wedding last weekend, right?
Yeah.
They opened up the dance floor, and we were all out there dancing, and me and Ruby were dancing, and my grandpa loves dancing. Mm-hmm. He's like in that generation where like dancing is, he wants to be on the dance floor, fucking getting after it. So me and Turtle's brother, Mike,
Yeah.
we were doing a rare rendition of like a native tribal serenading kind of dance that we made up on the fly because we were drunk. And we were out there, and then all of a sudden, like some Nicki Minaj song came on, and everyone was like fucking out there bouncing and shit. And my grandpa's out there with us, and he's out there bouncing and doing some fancy footwork shit. And the next thing I know, I look over, I go, oh, he's leaning forward a little far on that jump. And he just couldn't quite get it back. And he went, and he went down. But the thing about my grandpa that's always fucking been crazy, right, is this guy, he's so agile as an old guy.
Yeah.
Like he moves like he's in his like late 50s, but he's upper 70s. Mm-hmm. And he went down, tucked, rolled, did like a somersault, and put his feet down, and
Stood
he
up.
almost came back up.
Oh man.
He just like didn't quite have like the core and the legs to get it. So he kind of like went back down on his butt and then like spun around, and my sister like grabbed him and one hand just gave him like a tug like he got tackled in football, and up he popped, did a little jump back on his feet and
dancing
like,
shit.
It's like that is how I need to be when I get up there like that, because my God, he goes to the grocery store, right? He goes, well, I went to the store the other day and I fucking waited in line, and all these goddamn old fuckers were there counting pennies and taking their goddamn time, and I couldn't get through the line. And I'm like, Grandpa, how old were they? Well, I don't know. They're probably 70. And I'm like, you're 70 fucking 8. Like in his mind, he thinks he's not old.
Yeah.
Like, all these other people that are, if they got a cane, they're a fuck old bastard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the way you got to be.
Dude, I hope I have the agility that my grandpa does when I'm that age. Because if I can't get around, dude, I think we're going to have to switch places. I'm going to be the ornery motherfucker.
I don't care. Well, maybe we could just both be ornery. Because I can guarantee I'm already grumpy. You know how many times
cops are going to get called if we're both grumpy?
Ooh, yeah, but who cares? They're going to come and be like, were they going to arrest us?
Well, I'll probably tell them fuck off too.
Yeah, I'm like, get out of here, you fucking bitch.
Well, no, you got to be careful. I've seen a few videos of them guys when like old guys get mouthy. They're not doing anything. They just tell some young cop, fuck you, leave me the fuck alone. I didn't fucking go nowhere. And they like tackle them like they're some fucking young kid.
Yeah. That's all the time we got for tonight, dude. Dude Reno, Baba Gadoosh.
I'm going to leave us with this question, though. What is going to be that one word that we say all the time as old guys that young kids are going to be like, what the fuck are they? You know what I mean? Like that one word that like your grandpa used to say that like,
fuck, I don't know.
When
my
grandpa gets mad at people, he calls them maggots.
Maggots?
Yeah. It's just like it sounds like something an old guy would say.
It is, yeah.
Or young kids, people our age, when you are in a confrontation with somebody, normal people yell, fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
My grandpa says, get fucked. like
I'm gonna throttle you.
There it is.
Throttle.
You heard it here. Throttle. That word's going to stand the test of time.
Yeah. So thank you for joining us on this episode, everybody.
Ooh.
What?
Before we leave, real quick, head over to Rusty Lids. check out all their fucking hats. They are amazing. Make sure you use promo code LOVEYOU, LOVEU, for your KLYB discount.
Letter U.
Letter U. It'll be your next favorite hat. Love you guys.
Love you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, you dumb young bastard.
Get fucked.
Get fucked. I'm gonna throttle you.
KLYB. I'm chasing her butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have cowboy boots and wear their Wrangler. Fuck me in the butthole. Take two. Chasing their butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have cowboy boots and carry around their pitchforks. Chasing their butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have real nice butts and wear those Wrangler jean shorts.
All right, dude.
Pull jocks.
Pull shots.